All right, I want to start by saying Barak the Howell, Barak the Howell Shah, Barak the Howell, Barak the Howell Shah, Barak the Howell, Barak the Howell Shah. Kohola Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakat Kodash. Double honor sponsor, Elvis Great Millstone, rule teach well, peace, citation to all you Aki four corners of the earth, all Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, also Filipinos, right? We come to find out that a lot of Filipinos, which we should all already know, we scattered amongst the four corners of the earth. But the brother Gabar Yahweh that was doing a big time video about the Filipinos and about the slave trade, the Acapulco slave trade. And how a lot of people came out of Manila and different, in different parts of Filipino that was put in slavery. So, hey, big ups to that brother. That was beautiful work that he did. But we already know that Jake was all around the world, and that's a beautiful thing. They actually had it's written about. And it's not really talked about as much. It's just not talked about as much as the Northern Kingdom slavery is not talked about as much. But it's like a lot of the Filipinos go back to us. Not all of them, right? But it's going to be a lot of them that's going to come out of that land, and so forth for other lands too as well. So it's just a big up to hear and see, see it come out. And if you check it out, they got a Filipino preacher out there in the Philippines. He's teaching about Yahweh Shah, teaching about Yahweh Shah. You got I think it's another group out there too as well. So it's being pushed out there about Yahweh Shah. So it's being pushed, and that's a beautiful thing. All right, but now let's get to the crux of the video. So this video, I'll just come up right quick. This guy, Jake, with his fresh ass haircut and shaved up ass beard and all that smooth shit, right? With his fade and all this and that, no fringes on, teaching, right? He ain't got his head covered, but he all dolled up. But yeah, I came across the video, and this my Banyam sent me the video. I said I'm gonna do a video on this. So I went on. I'm gonna put this out here right quick. I'm not gonna make it too long. Make it quick as possible. But he don't believe in all this Jesus stuff, right? Now the Lord can be called by many names. You can call the Lord anything you want to call him, candy pants, or sassy pants, or whatever you want to call the Lord. You can call him here, and every knee gonna shake and tremble, and every knee shall bow. All right. So, but right quick, I'm gonna play his video, then I'm gonna get into the crux of the video.
I don't believe in none of that Jesus stuff. The New Testament was written in Greek, and there was no J in the letters. So I don't believe in that Jesus stuff. And then there are other people who say, it's not Jesus, bro. You're disrespecting him. It's Yeshua. It's not Jesus, it's Yeshua. Okay. Do we not understand that just because the language changes doesn't mean the meaning of the object does? Okay? Like a compiled set of pages in English, we call that a book. In German, it's a book. In Spanish, it's a libro.
When you read Sirach can tell you that in Hebrew, you can't translate Hebrew in this English language. English language is a bastard's tongue, which was go back to the king's language of England. But you cannot translate words, a lot of words from Hebrew. You cannot translate them into English. Okay, the closest you can get is to the Greek, right? So when you go into the word, you go into the name, we understand what you do know, and he do say there's no J's, which we know is a new letter. It was formed in the 1500s, mid 1500s. Okay, right. All fair, well, and beautiful, good. But the Lord has a name, right? Whoever this clown's name is, he got a name. He was named after somebody, his father, his uncle, his granddaddy, his great grandmama, whoever the fuck name, whatever the fuck his name is. But the point is that he has a name. We all have a name that we all call by. But for some reason, Christians like to run around and say that the Lord's name, the most powerful name on this over the earth, above the earth, under the earth, in the earth that could ever be called. You can call him anything. You can call him by any name in the book you want to call him, because everything gonna shake and tremble at whatever name you use, because you know who he's talking about. No, you don't. We don't, because Jesus is somebody totally different. Yeshua is not Yahushua. Okay, it's not Hebrew. Okay, that's the Aramaic shit. That doesn't go back to us, or Yiddish, Yeshua. That's that Yiddish shit. So no, it doesn't go back to the Lashawan Kodash. Okay, the pure language, the Canaanite language, which is the Hebrew. Okay, so I'm not about to go into breaking the whole name down, but I'm gonna pull out a couple scripts just about the name. Okay, and if you believe in the name, you do. If you don't, hey, that's on you. You know. But let this video finish.
In French, it's Levi. All different languages, but the same.
Like I said, you got to read the prologue to Sirach, to Ecclesiasticus. It'll tell you that Hebrew cannot be translated, and it doesn't. And words have different meanings in different languages. Words mean different things. Words can mean a different thing, because Hebrew, it just don't translate to English. It doesn't have the same power that the Hebrew has.
Same thing. So regardless if you call him Yeshua HaMashiach, regardless if you call him Jesus Christos, regardless if you call him Jesus Christ, demons tremble from above. It doesn't matter which one you say.
Okay, no matter which one you say. So where's that at in the Bible? So I want to read where it says, no matter which name you say, no matter which name you say. He got his piping his little guns up, getting all hyper about it, getting all into it. It don't matter what you call the Lord. You just got to call the Lord. Don't matter what you say. It don't matter what name you want to call. You can call him anything you want. Call him Fat Draws. Whatever, man. Fuck out of here with that shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, anybody can call you by anything they want to call you, then. Dumbass, jackass, shit face. You gonna answer to that. It doesn't matter what your name is. And you ain't shit. You know, and that's the thing with this world. Like, you are nothing on this earth. You're nobody. But yet, let you be called out your name, and you like, hey, my name is such and such. Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. And who are you? You're nobody but a fucking human. Call this man out his name, and he'll tell you to put some respect on his name. But yet, we ain't got to put no respect on the Lord's name. The one true power, man. We ain't got to put no respect on Yahweh Bashim Shai's name, man. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai? We ain't got to put no respect on neither one of their names. Right? Their names don't matter. All right? But right here, let me get this. All right? I'm going to start right here, too. This is where I'm starting at. All right, this is Romans 14:7. This is Romans chapter 14, verse 7. For none of us liveth to himself. So there's nothing, you ain't shit. And no man dieth to himself. So when you die, you don't just go back into yourself and come back again. You don't just bring yourself back. Why? Because you die unto a power. You die to somebody greater than you. Somebody with a greater name than you. Somebody has a name that you're going to bow to. 8. For whether we live unto the Lord. And whether we die unto the Lord. Because who do we go back and see? We go back and see Yahushua. And then when you see Yahushua, who's up there watching behind Yahushua is Yahweh. So when you kneel unto Yahushua, you kneeling unto the Father. Okay? You kneel to the Son, and that respect go to the Father, and the Father sitting there and he's looking, because you got to kneel to his, because Yahushua is in complete submission, complete subjection unto Yahweh. Everything Yahushua does is because he's doing it because his Father wants him to do it, because he's in complete order. You can't get no more order than Yahushua. Okay? For whether we live unto the Lord. And whether we die unto the Lord. Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are the Lord's. For to this end, Hamashiach, which is Christ, okay, Hamashiach both died, meaning anointed, both died and rose and revived, that he might be Lord both of the dead and the living. So he was, all things was put on his feet. All things was given unto Yahushua from Yahweh. Okay, Yahweh gave Yahushua all things. Okay, here, matter of fact, let me get that right here. Let me get that right here. Yep, so this is Matthew. Or I might get the one in Luke. I'm gonna just get. Let me grab Matthew 11, and then I probably grab. Well, Luke 10 and 22 say the same thing, but I'm gonna get Matthew 11 and 27 or John 5. Let me see. Matter of fact, let me grab John 5 and 17 because what about Romans 8 and Romans 8 and something? Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Salaki. It's a couple scriptures on this. It's a couple scriptures say says it a couple different ways, but it was basically mean the same thing, right? But hold on. Okay, so let me try John 5 and 17 right quick. Let me see. Yeah, okay. This is John. I'm gonna go right here. This is John 5 and 17. We just gotta read this down though, but sorry, but here. But Yahushua answered them, my Father worketh here too, and I work. Well, I probably should read up on that. That's what I'm saying. I gotta read up. But you can read that up a little more. Probably jump up to I think it's like 13 or 12 and on down. Therefore, the Jews sought the more to kill him, because he not only had broken the Sabbath, but said also that Yahweh was his father, making himself equal with Yahweh. Then answered Yahushua and said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself. What did he say? You don't die unto yourself, right? And then what I just read here in Romans the 14th chapter, Romans 14 and 8. Okay. Whether you die unto yourself, no, you die unto the Lord. Okay. Then Yahushua answered Yahushua and said unto them, verily, verily, I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself, but what he seeth the Father do. For what things soever he doeth, these also doeth the Son. Likewise, for the Father loveth the Son, and showeth him all things that himself doeth. He will show him greater works than these, that ye may reveal. For as the Father raiseth up the dead and quickeneth them, even so the Son quickeneth whom he will. For the Father judgeth no man, but have committed all judgment unto the Son. So Yahweh ain't got to do it, because he gave it. The power is given it to Yahushua to make all the commands. Because every command Yahushua is going to make has already been programmed in Yahushua by Yahweh. So when Yahushua speaks, Yahweh is speaking. Every word Yahushua speak is a spoken word of his Father, Yahushua. Okay? For the Father judgeth no man, but have committed all judgment unto the Son, that all men shall honor the Son, even as they honor the Father. He that honoreth not the Son honoreth not the Father which have sent him. Verily I say unto you, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that heareth my word and believeth on him that sent me have everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. Okay. Let me jump down. Well, let me just keep going. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the hour is coming, and now is, when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of Yahweh. And we're hearing it. Because really, we go back to the Ezekiel 37 chapter, right? The sinews getting put back on them bones. We were dead. We were all dead, right? And they that hear shall live. And that's what we're doing. We living because we hearing and we believing the word Yahweh Shem Yahushua. For as the Father have life in himself, so have he given the Son to have life in himself, and have given him authority to execute judgment also, because he is the Son of Man. Marvel not at this, for the hour is coming in the which all that are in the graves shall hear his voice, and shall come forth, they that have done good unto the resurrection of life, and they that have done evil unto the resurrection of damnation. I can of my own self do nothing. As I hear, I judge, and my judgment is just, because I seek not my own will, but the will of the Father which have sent me. Okay? And that's all Yahushua. And that's Yahushua giving reverence back to who? His Father, his power, Yahweh. He gives all reverence back to the Heavenly Father. Okay? Now let me get this other one right quick. I want to go here. Let me get this one. Let me get John 3 and 35. This is John 3. This is St. John chapter 3, verse 35. The Father loveth the Son, and hath given all things into his hand. He that believeth on the Son have everlasting life, and he that believeth not the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of Yahweh abideth on him. So everything is given, all power is given unto Yahushua. Okay, it just literally said it. The Father loveth the Son, and have given all things into his hands. Okay, so and that Son has a name. The Father gave that Son a name. Okay, and we're gonna get back to the name, right? But I want to get first, we're gonna grab the power that the Lord was given. Okay, he that believeth on the Son have everlasting life, and he that believeth not the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of Yahweh abideth on him. So you're gonna see the wrath of Yahweh. You're gonna see Yahweh's hatred, his anger, his righteous indignation. Okay. What's up? All right, I got right quick. Let me get Luke 10 and 22. Right quick. This is Luke 10 and 22. All things are delivered to me of my Father. So all things is delivered unto Yahushua of Yahweh. And no man knoweth who the Son is but the Father, and who the Father is but the Son, and he too whom the Son will reveal him. So it's Yahushua is going to reveal who the Father is. Okay, so there is no other way about it. All power is given unto Yahushua, right? Yahushua runs and rules all things other than Yahweh. Yahweh trumps everything. But he don't need to, because he has Yahushua, so he does everything through Yahushua. He's just chilling. Why would you have to do anything if you are? There's nothing greater than Yahweh. So you build somebody to do the work. So what? You have a worker, and that's Yahushua. And Yahushua did what? He made workers, the 144,000. Okay. Now let me go here. All right. Let me go here. Salakia. All right. So now this is Romans. This is Romans 14 and back to 8. For whether we live unto the Lord, and whether we die unto the Lord. Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are the Lord's. For to this end Hamashiach both died and rose and revived, that he might be Lord both of the dead and living. But why doest thou judge thy brother, or why doest thou set at naught thy brother? For we shall all stand before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. It says Christ here, meaning the anointed one. Okay, the one, the chosen one. Okay, for it is written, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, every knee shall bow to me. To who? Yahweh Shai. It says to Christ. So the anointed, to Yahweh Shai. Every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to Yahweh. So when you kneel and you bow and you confess to Yahweh Shai, you're confessing ultimately to Yahweh. You ultimately kneeling to Yahweh because you're doing it through the Son. I just read it where the Lord gave, where Yahweh gave all power to the Son. Because what the Father can do, the Son can do. Okay. Only thing the Son can't do is tell you when the end is, when it's his time to come back, because Yahweh kept that for himself. Okay. Of the time knoweth no man. Okay. Only the Father know. Why? Because Yahweh trumps all. But other than that, everything is given to the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Okay. Read that again. Romans 14 and 11. For it is written, as I live, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So then every one of us shall give account of himself to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Let us not therefore judge one another anymore, but judge this rather, that no man put a stumbling block or an occasion to fall in his brother's way. Okay? Watch what you do. Watch the way you treat your brothers. Watch the way, you walk in righteous judgment with your brothers. And also, your brothers got to walk in order with you. So when the Lord put you over men, they got to walk that way. And they're supposed to stay where the Lord put them. And when they step out of their role, they step away from Yahweh Shai. Because Yahweh Shai put them men over other men. Okay? I know, this verse 14. I know and am persuaded by the Lord Yahweh Shai that there is nothing unclean of itself. But to him that esteemeth anything to be unclean, to him it is unclean. Okay? But that's the point on that. Let me go here. It's Lucky. I didn't mean to go. Let's see. Okay, yeah, here we go. All right, yep. Right quick. This here, right here. Let me go. Let me just read this. I'm gonna break this down a little bit. This is John. This is St. John, chapter 14, verse 1. Let not your heart be troubled, ye believers in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, and you see Yahweh Shai constantly reference back to who? Yahweh. He constantly is reverencing back, giving glory, giving honor back to who? The one who gave the honor and glory unto him. Because he know that over and above him, he's above every and all things except for one. And he know, and he gives that honor, praise, and glory back to the Heavenly Father. Because that's his job. Our job is to give praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, to the Father, and in the name of the Son. In the Son's name. And praise Yahweh Shai. And giving Yahweh Shai praise. Our job is to do the will that Yahweh Shai has told us that the Father wanted us to do. That he sent to him and he sent down to us. But we all are ultimately praising Yahweh through Yahweh Shai. And also we praise Yahweh Shai. All in the same breath. I would have told you, I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself. I will receive you unto myself. I read it earlier, where the power was given unto Yahweh Shai. Whatever the Father do, the Son can do. That where I am, there ye may be also. And whither I go, ye know. and the way ye know. Thomas said unto him, Lord, we know not whither thou goest, and how can we know the way? Yahushua said unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. And he has a name. And what's his name? Yahushua. Okay, it's the Canaanite language, the Hebrew language, the ancient tongue. Okay, the Lashawan Kodash, the pure tongue, the pure language. It's not Aramaic, it's not Yiddish. Okay, it's not that mixed up shit. Okay, it's called the Canaanite language, the Phoenician tongue. Okay, which basically goes back to being Hebrew. Hebrew. Okay, the ancient language. If ye had known me, ye should have known my Father also. And from henceforth ye know him and have seen him. Why? Because you've seen the Son. Because why? Me and my Father are one. Philip saith unto him, Lord, show us the Father, and it sufficeth us. Yahushua said unto him, have I been so long time with you, and yet hast thou not known me, Philip? He that have seen me have seen the Father. And how sayest thou then, show us the Father? Believest thou not that I am in the Father, and the Father in me? The words that I speak unto you, I speak not of myself, but the Father that dwelleth in me, he doeth the works. What else is there to say? Believe me that I am in the Father and the Father in me. Also, or else believe me for the very work's sake. Okay. What else is there to say? And that man, so you're gonna tell me that all this power of the earth, all the power that was given unto one man, to Yahushua, you're gonna tell me that he don't have a name. You can call him Smoking Joe, you can call him Country Black, you can call him Pimp Daddy, you can call him whatever the fuck you want to call him, Yahshua, you can call him Jehovah, you can call him whatever the fuck you want to call him. You mean to tell me that this much power to one man, and he don't have a personal name that you have to know and go by? That he don't have a name? You got a name. You have one name that you known as. And if somebody call you out your name, you're gonna be like, hey, look, check that shit. Hey, this is my name. Okay? Or if you mispronounce my name, hey, Joe Blow. No, my name is Joseph. Whatever it is, you're gonna correct the person on your name. Hey, get my shit right. Hey, what's that rapper, that faggot? Cash Money faggot. What's his name? Not Debate, but Baby. Hey, put some spec on my name. So, but Yahushua ain't gotta have no respect on his name. Everybody can get some respect on their name. These low life niggas, 2/3 niggas, fucking Esau, Edom, low life niggas. Everybody can get some respect on their name, but Yahushua. So we ain't got to put no respect on the Lord's name. Why? Because the so-called white man tried to flip the scriptures around during the transatlantic slave trade, because they gave us a slave Bible. So they started trying to take shit out from going back to Constantine, going back to and that was Jakes. That was Jakes, the Bible destruction group, going back to when they took the Apocrypha out because they wanted to switch it up, because they wanted to make it to what they wanted it to. And then present day history, you had the slave Bible. That when we was in slavery, they gave us the Bible. It was 66 books, and it was all about slavery, about obeying your master, and trying to correct the name, turning the I's, which in the scriptures from the Old English, it should have been the I, not a J. See, so it came out as the Greek. Okay, Jesus Christos, Christos. Okay, but no, he ain't got to have no respect on his name though. Out of all he's the most powerful being of all things, created all things. But yet he ain't got he got 1,000 names to call him by. You call him anything and he'll answer you. All right. All right, this is Acts chapter 4, verse 10. No, I'm starting now. This is No, I'm starting. Hold on, I'm gonna start up. This is Acts chapter 4, verse I'm gonna just start at 8. This is Acts chapter 4, verse 8. Then Peter, filled with the Holy Ghost, said unto them, Ye rulers of the people and elders of Israel, if we this day be examined of the good deed done to the impotent man, by what means he is made whole, be it known unto you all and to all the people of Israel that by the name, and it says here, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Yahushua of Nazareth, okay, Yahushua Hamashiach of Nazareth, whom ye crucified, whom Yahweh raised from the dead, even by him doeth this man stand here before you whole. This is the stone which was set at naught of you builders, which has become the head of the corner. Okay. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven. So there is no other name under heaven other than Yahushua Hamashiach. Okay. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
They understand all of them. I don't believe in none of that Jesus stuff. The New Testament was written in Greek, and there was no J in the letters. So I don't believe in that Jesus stuff. And then there are other people who say, it's not Jesus, bro. You disrespecting him. It's Yeshua. It's not Jesus, it's Yeshua. I'm like, okay. Do we not understand that just because the language changes doesn't mean the meaning of the object does? Okay? Like,
and I just explained that when you go to the Prelude of Sirach, when you go to read in the beginning of Sirach at the headings, okay, it'll tell you that you cannot turn Hebrew in other languages does not have the same power as Hebrew. Things will not mean the same. So that's false what he's saying. It does change. It changed the meaning. Yes, it does change the meaning of words, because not all words in English can refer back to Hebrew, to the original language, to the ancient tongue. So a lot of words that we use here, we would not use in our language in Hebrew, in the Lashon Kodash. It's not in there. So these words don't mean the same fucking thing. And I think even Jesus go back to like some kind of pig. Like, what is it, fucking Latin pig or some shit like that. So the shit does not correspond or correlate, does not correlate back to Yahushua. Okay, so that's a lie. So Sirach tell you that these other languages don't hold the same power. It's not the same. Okay, and that what Sirach is Ecclesiasticus and the Apocrypha. Just read the beginning of it, it'll tell you.
Compiled set of pages. In English, we call that a book. In German, it's a book. In Spanish, it's a libro. In French, it's Levi. All different languages, but the same thing. So regardless if you call him Yeshua HaMashiach, regardless if you call him Jesus Christos, regardless if you call him Jesus Christ, demons tremble from them both.
All right. So I just read that from Acts chapter 4. Okay. 4 and 10. But Slakia, be it known unto you all and to all the people of Israel by the name of Yahushua HaMashiach of Nazareth, whom ye crucified, whom Yahweh raised. And there was one of them niggas who crucified him. Okay, because that's why he's trying to switch the name. He's a devil. Okay, that's why he's trying to take the power away from Yahushua, whom Yahweh raised from the dead. Even by him doeth this man stand here before you whole. This is the stone which was set at naught of you builders. Who was that stone? Is Yahushua, which is become the head of the corner. Neither is there salvation. Neither is there salvation. So no, Satan does not run from the name of Yeshua. Satan does not run from the name of Jesus. Satan does not run from any other name that you want to call us. Satan don't give a fuck. Because who knows his name? Satan knows Yahushua's name. So Satan laughs when people say Jesus, Yeshua, when they miscall his name. Because the Lord is like, I don't know who the fuck that is. Hey, if you don't call me by my name, I ain't gonna answer to you. I don't fucking know you, motherfucker. I don't know who the fuck is that? Because I know my God. I'm an earthly man, and I don't, motherfucker, don't call me on my name. Straight up. Like, I got it. If you know my name, hey, you call me by my name. And if you can't call me by my name, what the fuck? I ain't gonna answer. I'll look at you like you fucking crazy. You better get it right. If you can't get my name right, I ain't got nothing to say. I'll keep on going. I act like I don't even hear your ass. So that's what Yahushua do. Yahushua don't, he's laughing like, you stupid motherfuckers. He got a name. He was given a name by his father. Okay? So neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men. So it's got to be a motherfucking name. It can't be 1,000 names. There has been a name. Singular. A name. Okay? Under heaven given among men, whereby we must be saved. I don't know what the fuck, man. I don't know what the fuck these niggas is reading, what these niggas ain't reading. All right, but this is Philippians 2. And man, I can read this whole thing. But just start at verse 1 and read Philippians 1 on down, going through. Okay? But I'm gonna start at verse damn, it's powerful. All right, I'm gonna start at 5. This is Philippians 2 and 5. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Hamashiach Yahushua, who being in the form of Yahweh, thought it not robbery to be equal with Yahweh. Why? Because the Lord made him equal to him. The Lord said it. What he do, Yahushua do. Everything he think, Yahushua thinks. Okay? But made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. And being found in the fashion as a man, he humbled himself. And the scriptures tell you that he was made as Yahweh. He has the power as Yahweh, but when he came to the earth, he was humbled. He humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. Wherefore Yahweh also have highly exalted him and given him a name, not multiple names. He didn't say wherefore Yahweh also have highly exalted him and given him 5 names, multiple names, many names by which he shall be called. No, it says giving him a name, singular, one name, which is above every name. That at the name of Yahushua, every knee shall bow. This nigga said, oh, the demons, but it don't matter what you call them. You can call them Yeshua. You can call them Jesus. You can call them Zeus Christos. It doesn't matter. The devil still bow. Get the fuck out of here with all that shit. All that fake shit. Okay? Wherefore Yahweh also have highly exalted him and given him a name which is above every name, that at the name of Yahushua every knee shall bow, of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth, and that every tongue shall confess that Yahushua HaMashiach is Lord, to the glory of Yahweh the Father. You can keep going. I advise everybody to go read Philippians, the whole chapter. Okay, it's a beautiful chapter. I mean, so many chapters is beautiful, but I'm gonna stop right there, and this is my last scripture. Okay, I don't even have to go to this scripture. I don't even have to, because it's already proven. It's already said. So there's a name for the Lord. There ain't no such thing as no 4, 5, 6 different names. 2 names, 3 names, 1.5 names. It's one name. One name. One name. This is Romans 10 and 13. Well, this is another chapter you can get into and read it. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. So you got that one name I just read to you in Philippians. So he has a name, and you can't get saved unless you know that name. If you don't know that name, you're gonna eat a missile. You're gonna get a plague. You're gonna get the beast. You're gonna get the beast of the field. You're gonna get fucked over. All that teaching to the crowd, and you ain't got no Bible open. You ain't reading out the scriptures, talking off your own mind, off your own brain. He didn't open up because everything he said he can't find in the Bible. Because you got to find me where it say that in the Bible that he can be called any name. I only can find in the Bible where it says he has a name. He only has one name. It didn't say he has plural names, many names. He has one. It's a singular name. Verse 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? That's the name of my video. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? So they don't believe in Yahushua. That nigga don't believe in the Lord. He believes in Satan. He believes in himself. So he believes in Satan. He believes in man. Okay. And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard? They can't hear it. They ain't heard of Yahushua. And how shall they hear without a preacher? And if that nigga's a preacher, if this is Israel's preacher, if this is our preacher, if this is who we have to turn to, this nigga, we in trouble. We ain't never gonna make it. We gonna forever and always be a slave unto Esau. Esau gonna always forever have us under captivity with niggas like that. And how shall they preach except they be sent? So who sent that nigga? Who sent this nigga? Satan. Because Satan got ministering angels as well. Who sent this nigga? He was sent by Satan. Okay? Yahweh made Satan put that nigga out here. So why? We can pull him out. So we can pull the false prophets out of here. He's a false prophet. He ain't even got a Bible in his hand. He walking around with a fucking microphone and clenching his fist, trying to show his muscles. You gonna fuck around, have an aneurysm. You know? This shit crazy. Hey, Jake is a fool, man. Jake is a fucking fool, man. They're fucking retarded. They're dumb. They're Sodom's children. Just fucking Sodom's children, man. What's that? Jeremiah 44. Read that. Jeremiah 44 is about our people, man. Our people are fucked up. Okay. And how shall they preach except they be sent? As it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace. And the peace go to who? Israel, to Yashala, not to the world. The peace is that we're about to get. We're not in peace right now, but we're preaching of a peace to come. And that peace is who? Yahushua. And bring glad tidings of good things. That's Yahushua. But they have not all obeyed the gospel. Okay. For Elijah said, Lord, who have believed our report? Show ain't these wicked ass 2/3 niggas, because they don't hear it. For the scripture saith, whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. I'm sorry, I jumped up. Hey, that's the spirit though. I was like, I made a mistake and jumped up to it's like I jumped back up to verse 11. Verse 11 is Romans 10 and 11. I should have started up though. But for the scripture saith, whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. Believed on who? On Yahushua Mashiach. Okay, Salaki. Now jump back down to verse 17. So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh. Who's the word? Yahweh Shai. John 1. John the first chapter. Okay. So look, all this bullshit, all this theatrical, all this play this guy doing without no scriptures, without no Bible, just coming off the top of his head with a bunch of bullshit, no Bible in his hand, not pulling nothing out. Because everything I just brung out, it comes straight out the scriptures. It's right out the Bible. I just got the Bible on the computer. I just started pulling up different scriptures. Okay, I got a couple Bibles over here if I need them. You know, I mean, it's gonna be all out the scriptures. You know, it's all out the scriptures.
Doesn't matter which one you say. They understand all of it.
Where's Bible at?
I don't believe in none of that Jesus stuff. The New Testament was written in Greek.
But where's his Bible at? Where's his Bible at? What is he speaking off of?
And there was no J in the letters. So I don't believe in that Jesus stuff. And then there are other people who say it's not Jesus.
He got a computer, but yet he didn't bring out no scriptures. Now I'm talking against him, but I bring out scriptures to back it up. But yeah, I don't see
Bro,
any
you
scriptures that he's
disrespecting
saying
him.
all this
It's
stuff.
Yeshua. It's not Jesus. It's Yeshua. I'm like, okay. Do we not understand that just because the language changes doesn't mean the meaning of the object does?
And I told y'all this about Sirach. When you go back to Ecclesiastes, just read the beginning of it. It'll tell you. Is it? Let me make sure it's Sirach because it might be. Yeah, I think it's Sirach. I think it's Ecclesiastes. Let me get it right quick. That's why I said it. Yeah, here we go. All right, I'm gonna just read this part on to it right quick. Okay, a prologue made by an uncertain author. This Yahushua was the son of Sirach. Let me see. Hold on. Now Yahushua name was a relatively common name at times. Certain people had his name. Okay. But like they would be called like Hawashai, not Yahushua, but it would be like Hawashai. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. People have been laid captive, all home again, all for after the prophets. Now the grandfather. Okay, witness. Okay, the wisdom among the Hebrews who did not only gather. Let me get to the point. When therefore they were Sirach receiving body is coming. Okay, wisdom. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Also the prayers and some of them for the benefit of the people. Okay. Okay. Salaki, I got it there. Is this it right here? Okay, let me see. Things there. Hold on, Salaki. So give me a minute. Whereas many is great things have see upon committed will become skillful. Okay, prophet and without okay, giving himself. Okay, with a father. Prophet according to the law for that. Salaki, so just bear with me. I'm sure. Oh, okay, here you go. Okay, here you go. Wherefore let me entreat you to read it with favor and attention, and to pardon us wherein we may seem to come short of some words, which we have labored to interpret. For the same things uttered in Hebrew and translated into another tongue have not the same force in them. And not only these things, but the law itself and the prophets and the rest of the books have no small difference when they are spoken in their own language. When they're spoken in their own language. But when you speak it in another language, there is a fucking difference. Okay? When they are spoken in their own language, for in the 8th and 13th year coming into Egypt, the Agrites was king. Let me see. And continuing there sometime, I found the book of no small learning. Therefore, I thought it most necessary for me to bestow some diligence and travail to interpret it, using great watchfulness and skill in that space, and bring the book to an end, and set it forth for them also, which in the strange country and willing to learn, being prepared before in manners to live after the law. So the point being is, okay, so for the point being is right here when he says, Sirach says it. Let me just read up just a bit. Okay, when he had much given himself to and other Salakia, when he had much given himself to the reading of the law and the prophets and other books of our father, and had gotten therein good judgment, was drawn on also himself to write something pertaining to learning and wisdom, to the intent that those which are desirous to learn and are addicted to these things might profit much more in living according to the law. Wherefore, let me entreat you to the reading it with favor and attention, and to pardon us, to forgive us, wherein we may seem to come short of some words. Why? Because they was in captivity. Okay, because when you're in captivity, you're using the Greek language, or you're using Latin language, or you're using American language, you're using English, the king's language. So you must forgive us, right? Us as prophets, us as men of the Lord, you got to forgive us, because some of these words, you're not going to get the same meaning. You're not going to get the same force as it would in our original tongue, in our original language. Okay. Wherein we may seem to come short of some words, which we do, which we have labored to interpret, which the apostles, starting with Apostle Harold down, has labored to interpret the scriptures. Okay. They have labored to interpret the scriptures and sent it down to the rest of the body, and we're doing our best we can with it. And we're interpreting it. So pardon us, as the Sirach said, because wow, we're in our time of our captivity. So this language is not the same as our original tongue. Okay. For the same things uttered in Hebrew. So in the Lashawan Kodash, the Hebrew, the Canaanite language, the Phoenician language, and translated into another tongue, English, have not the same force in them. And not only these things, but the law itself and the prophets and the rest of the books have no small difference when they are spoken in their own language. So when it's spoken in the language of the Lashawan Kodash, there's no difference. It means what it says. But when you speak it in another language, it does not have the same force. All right. Hey, look, I'm Yaquan from YSO, Yahushua Sanctified Ones. And with that said, I want to say, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Wakah, Kodash, double honor sponsor, Elders, Great Millstone, Rule, Teach Well. Peace, salutation to all you Ak in four corners of the earth, to all you Akwaf listening and learning, and to you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and also you Filipinos, and all you other my heritage that's unto me as a speckled bird. Shalom and above the bar.